All right, good morning, every pony. So, really fun episode today. Hearts and Hooves Day is in Ponyville once again. So, our focus today, Big Mac and Sweetie Belle. Not Sweetie Belle, Sugar Belle. Sugar, Sweetie, Sweetie, Sugar. I think they're running out of ideas for names. So, although Sweetie Belle does end up part of the focus, since the Cutie Mark Crusaders are, of course, helping decorate the barn and also end up part of a mix-up. But more on that in a moment. Um, so Big Mac's planning a huge surprise for Sugar Belle. They drag Discord into it. And Spike apparently endorses Fluttercord. Who knew? And channels a bit of Pinkie Pie, because they overhear Sugar Belle having a conversation with Mrs. Cake. And there is no end of confusion to it, because it sounds like she's going to dump Big Mac. And of course, Spike tries to cheer up Big Mac and come up with, alternate explanations for the conversation they heard, and the most ridiculous one ends up being right. Yeah. We don't really know much about the breed of dragon that Spike is. Perhaps they're naturally psychic. Nah. Anyway, so a wonderful, wonderful example of the need of communication, because instead of talking to Sugar Belle, Big Mac just kind of spends the entire night crying. And I will be honest, I understand that feeling, but we'll not get into that. That's personal crap. So Spike and Discord end up with a bet on whether or not love is a real thing. Loser has to mow Discord's lawn for eternity with tweezers. Bum, bum, bah. And of course, Spike takes it. And Discord, still Discord, ends up, taking the confusion and making it worse, which is what Discord does. He is the spirit of chaos. But, it's fun seeing how everything turns out in the end. And part of how it all turns out in the end, well, I won't spoil it. It's too much fun. You'll have to watch it yourself. So, two lessons to be gained, and they kind of just blurt it out at the end, which is just amusing because I haven't done that in several seasons. One, communication, really important for a relationship. And that's something important for both adults and kids to learn. When there is a problem, you gotta talk it out. You gotta make sure that everyone's on the same page, otherwise, excuse me, it just does not work out in the end. I have seen so many relationships fail because one person or both just will not maintain open communication with the other person. And the other one is, don't eavesdrop. That one should be a little bit more obvious. It just really doesn't work out, because when you're only hearing part of a conversation, or you're hearing a conversation without full context, there's just all kinds of misunderstandings that will come out of it. So, today's episode, fun and educational, and Well, I'm a sucker for a good romance story, and we definitely have that here. Big Mac is definitely his father's son. So, go forth, enjoy your day, have fun, every pony.